here at SamTrans North Base. This is a webcam video, so I cannot exactly see what I'm doing, but I'll try my best. We're here with the retired Ex-SamTrans Dumbarton Express Phantoms. Somebody's running. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to film this, but I hope I get a good shot. I guess I'm okay. Like I said, I hope you can see this. Got a 648, 161, 160, 645, 646, 807, 163 down there. And then we got 165, 162 over here, 805. They got 808 over here. I know 806 that comes over there. Take a little rear shot. As some of you might know, the 600s were some of my favorite Phantoms. The 160s are probably my least favorite Phantoms, and the 800s are pretty cool. Cummins M11s with Allisons, Cummins ISLs with Allisons, and Series 50 EGRs with Allisons. Also got 332, 302, 317, 321, 319, 300s, which will soon probably be gone in maybe a year or two. Kind of want to make this quick. I just took like probably almost 100 or more pictures. I was given permission since I actually went to the SamTrans Roadeo. See, 808, 805, 162. It's hard to say goodbye, but the time is already up. At least the 600's got a bit of a second life. Here's 647, 165. 647 had a death tick, so, and as you see, it's kind of banged up down here. So, yeah, it's probably not going to survive at auction. So, if I don't make it to the auction, then this is probably it. For me, at least. Take a good look. Over here, you can see a little bit more of 805, 808. Here's 806, which I never even got to see run because by the time I was taking Dumbarton for fanning, it blew a turbo and retired. That was early 2015. Hope you can see that. 164. I rode this one. This was actually the first Dumbarton bus I ever rode. Probably take a look inside these. Hopefully I can make this quick. Similar to my Muni video. Looks like this one had a failure when it retired, so it's probably going to be a non-runner. And then, unfortunately, probably scrapped. Looks like they might have went inside the engine. Like I said, I'm not a fan of these 160s. Probably some of the crappiest Phantoms ever built, but they look really nice. Step inside. Poor Phantom. Like I said, turbo blue, that was it. Let's see, 805. That's not supposed to be open. Look, somebody was playing checkers here. I'll have to close these doors when I'm done. 808. Some of them were already open. I actually recorded this last year on the DV. Say hi. And sadly, this one, I remember the transmission sounded terrible when the retarder activated. So something failed when it retired, and they screwed this one up. When I came in here, I'm just like, oh no, it's horrible. I was actually sitting in those seats back there. Actually, I think the far left one, or right in this case, but very, very sad. It's a 13-year-old bus. But MV beat the crap out of these before they retired, as you could tell. So, they're finished. I mean, 805 isn't too bad, so who knows, but the ones that have all their parts scattered around, they're finished. Here's 647, which, like I said, it's a little beat up. It was a good runner, but it had a death tick, so that's pretty much the end for this one. My good friend, YouTuber HKT120, check him out. He said he used to ride this bus a lot with 646 back in the early 2000s. Maybe even late 90s when these were just about brand new. 1999, 2000-ish, 01. I have video footage, audio footage, pictures of these running for Dumbarton. So, I got footage of most of these before they're about to meet their fate, so did my part, got my final rides. Did my part, that doesn't even sound right. Maybe take a quick look in here. Most of the 160's interiors are intact except for 164, I believe. But they're all leaky. Like I said, these were crap. Really, the best Dumbarton buses were the 96,000s. And those, of course, are 1996 Ex-Hertz Phantoms. And believe it or not, just about all of them, when they retired, they live on right now, because 002 to 004 are in Las Vegas as training buses at RTC, Simmons, MV, and then 96001 was said to be like driven or something to Chicago. So yeah, those will live on, while these will, some of these will probably be scrapped. Others might get a second chance. We will only have to find out after auction. Maybe even Zachers might get some. Who knows? He already got most of the 600s before. And he gave them pretty much a second life. So that was real cool. If I could doors like to stay shut. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's the air or something. Well, not all the way shut. Let's hope this lighting is okay. The mini video came out a little bit better than I expected, so I was pretty happy with that. Let's hope this one comes out the same. I really think my friend who gave me permission to go in here, so yeah, without him wouldn't be doing this right now. Probably not. Once again, these, take a quick look inside of these 648. I had absolutely no footage of, because at Dumbarton they barely run it, because it was the slowest, junkiest 600 of all time. Yet it managed to survive one of the longest at SamTrans / Dumbarton. How ironic. For a 600, this is a piece of crap. But it's a nice looking piece of crap. See my backpack and stuff in here. It's hella hot too. Got a few more to go. Next up, 161. I heard this one was a junker, but like I said, all the 160s were junk, so, or are junk, and some are about to be junked. And SamTrans 852 is at South Base. I really want to see that bus. One of my friends have been planning on buying it for a little bit now, so can't wait. Gotta love those old school fare boxes. This one's pretty high up on air. 160. The founder of all the crappy 160s. I've actually been here for quite some time, taking all the pictures, now doing this video. Like I said, I'm glad I got permission, because anyone else, they'd probably be like, alright, get your pictures and get out. But, you know, this might be the end of the line for most of these, so go above and beyond. 645, this bus was totally awesome. The last time I rode it in December 2015, retired by April of 16. This bus was really fast, had the engine fan stuck on, so it sounded badass. It was loud, it was awesome. The rear suspension, I think, is worn out though, because it bounced so hard once. I was sitting right here and a guy was sitting here, and we both flew out of our seats. It was absolutely hilarious. So, yep, memories with this one. I remember I was so excited in my video of seeing this one at Palo Alto. 645, 646, generally a good unit. Don't really recall anything weird with this one. And this is my friend HKT120's absolute favorite Phantom. Compared to some of the others, it's in fair shape. Not the best. All the windows they have that plastic effect when they get old. It's like they look like they're broken, but they're not. It's a little dirty. but generally intact. I mean, you saw how 808 was. I mean, that's just sad. 808 was a fast bus. This one was pretty good. Okay, 807. I think I never actually rode this one because I think the day I was going to, I mistook it. I was going to ride with my friend. He had 807. I thought he had 805, so I ended up filming him take off, I think, because that was the first day I met him or something like that. But like I was going to meet up on his bus or whatever. But I have video footage of it running, but never really got to ride it. Because at that time, I was going after the 96,000s and the 600s mostly. I was avoiding the crappy 160s, and I didn't really ride these that often either. So that was crappy on my part, but it's intact, so hopefully somebody can save it. And last but not least, well, actually last and least, whatever, 163. Still has the clipper card reader in here. Cool. Beep. Actually, I was a little low on that beep. What the hell am I talking about anyway? My narration for these videos are probably infamous for being outstandingly cheesy, but that's what I've been known for. I don't like to be dead silent for something like this. And that's it. That's all of them, except for 639 and 640 and the 96,000s, because 639 and 640 are still at Union City Transit for backup fleet at Dumbarton. I don't think I missed a single one, so without further ado, take one last walk around, and then I'm gonna have to cut it off before somebody says get the hell out of here. Luckily I do have my old SamTrans Roadeo shirt on. Get my things out of 648, and I gotta head home. Alright, I think my buddy's coming to pick me up, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. Wish these buses some good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.